Hey everyone, coming at you with another quick circuit. Hope everyone's doing well. This is real simple, 5 exercises and 3 to 5 sets. All right, you can go ahead and tear through it. You'd be done in 15 to 30 minutes, okay? I'm gonna use 2 chairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up on the 2 chairs, like in a plank position here. And I'm just gonna start with a quick warm up and stretch, so kind of like going into a downward dog, right, and then forward. Okay, this is one of my go-tos, just to kind of get warmed up and start stretching the body out. Okay, and then you can go ahead and also circle your hips. All right, kind of circle my hips around as I'm pushing back into my hips, right? Circle around, like that. And just rock back and forth a bunch of times till you get your shoulders, your upper body, it's getting warmed up, stretched out, and your low back, Achilles, posterior muscle chain, getting a nice stretch. Okay, then I'm gonna step forward, I'm gonna step through, right, and kind of start pushing my hips forward and stretching this way. You can drop your knee if you like, okay, and then kind of push your hips in a little bit more, right? Come back out, step in, take your time, lower my hips. I'm gonna drop my knee down, stretch. If you're doing this on tile, of course, you're gonna want some kind of a mat or something to put under your knee. You don't wanna just push it down on the hard floor. Step through, drop down, stretch, come up, and one more, here, stretch out. Boom. Okay, so that's my quick warm up, and I'm gonna go right into it, okay? So I'm gonna go right back to the plank, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick up one leg, I'm gonna hold here. The further back that my leg is, and kind of the straighter my body is, makes the exercise a little more difficult, right? So we're just gonna raise up with the leg straight. You're gonna keep your leg straight and lift up. Try to pull your heel up. Okay, if that's difficult, you can bring the support leg in more, right? And that'll allow you to have some more range of motion, right? So just adjust, okay? So, right, holding the plank position. And again, also, if you're getting tired or you're having difficulty holding this position, then you can take some pressure off by kind of coming back into that stretch position, bring the leg in, right? So just adjust to your fitness level and your preference, and then go ahead and get the exercise in, right? Make sure you hit both sides, okay? It can be like that, could look more like this. Bam. Okay, and then you can give yourself a little rest after that, or you can go ahead and just transition right into bringing your knees in. So I'm gonna stay in my plank position, and I'm just gonna bring my knees in. And I'm gonna bring my knee in kind of toward my wrists here, right? And you can bring them straight in. I'm just going ahead and giving it a little bit of a twist, right? And I don't want to rush it, nice and smooth. Make sure I get a nice squeeze at the top, full range of motion, okay? And then again, you can also, if you want to change it up, you can bring the knee to the outside, right? You're gonna have to pivot a little bit. You're gonna have to move your elbows and your shoulders slightly. Bring it in, like that. Bring it in, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and get one set, bringing your knees in. Okay, then after that, I'm just gonna go to one chair. Okay, and we're gonna do the Bulgarian split squat. If you, like me, I've had a lot of trauma on my toes, so I don't like this position to do this exercise, so I just go to my instep like that. this leg, okay, but you're supported by this leg as well. So I'm gonna drop down and come up. Okay, and same thing depending on your fitness level. Okay, you can go adjust the range of motion as much as you need, right? So it can just be, start out small, right? You can go for higher reps and get comfortable with the exercise, right? You can add some weight, go get a kettlebell, whatever, dumbbells, or just without any weight, right? And you just try to lower down. Okay, so make sure you hit each leg. Right? Boom, down, up, boom, like that. Okay, so that's our third exercise. So I'm going to come back to the chairs. Okay. And then this one might be a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and get back in that kind of plank position here. Okay, I'm going to drop my knees to the ground. So again, if you're on like a hard floor, you're going to want some kind of padding underneath. Okay, and then I just want to get up to my feet, right? So from here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push, and you're going to use your core to try to lift your feet up, right? And get to this position, okay? And then from here, I'm going to come back. Okay, so if this exercise is too difficult, I'm going to move back a little bit. If this is too difficult to start out, or you're having to really like force yourself to do it, which is not what you want to do, you want to make sure you have good form, okay? You can go ahead and pull up one leg, right? Try to use as much as possible to use your upper body and your core, right? And only assist with the minimal amount that you need to get through, right? Okay, same thing coming back. You could go ahead and instead of trying to pick up your feet and bring both back in, you could go ahead and bring one and then the other one, right? Okay. Right, and then from here, if you're comfortable doing this exercise, you can come up to here and then lift, get a little extra lift when you come back, right? And then when you come back here, you can also try to lift up your hips, boom, right? Add a little extra bit to it, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna try to just pick up your feet, get to this position, come back. Okay, you can take the pressure off your hands, relax for a moment, right? Loosen up here, okay? Come up, come back. Or you can just keep it the whole time, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like that, okay? And then the fifth one, also a little bit different, okay? And you gotta be extra careful when you're trying this. So, if you have chairs like this, right? A lot of times, it's difficult to do pulling exercises when you don't have gym equipment or a pull-up bar. Okay, so we're gonna try to do a pulling variation here, where I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sit down in between the chairs, okay? And my butt's kind of on the floor in between both seats, and I'm gonna grab on the top of the chairs like this, and you have to make sure that you are pulling, okay, toward the front of the chair. If I had this chair flipped around like this, and I pull, I'm gonna fall and the chair is gonna fall, okay? So, if you have the chair like this, it will hold, right? And then the idea here is also use your legs, okay? So if you can't pull yourself up, right, you can kind of use your legs to get up, right? So use your legs and pull together at the same time and get up. When you come up, try to squeeze your shoulder blades, okay? Up, up, like that. Right, when I come up at the top, and again, be careful, right? Don't, if you kind of pull the chair out, right, you're gonna throw the chair off. So just keep the force going straight down. Pull, 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 like that, okay? I can extend my legs and make it a little bit more difficult, right, on the pull, okay, or bring my legs in and come up this way. Boom. And that's it. Give it a try, right? So just a quick review. We have the straight lift, right? Make sure you do both sides. Okay, knees in. Same thing. Get both sides. Your split squat. Okay, where your foot is on here, coming down and going up. Okay, both legs. Then we're gonna do the lift and then back to our knees, right? We're gonna lift our feet up, back to our knees, and then finally we're gonna try this little get up where you're essentially using the chairs. If you had fallen down, you got your feet here, you're pushing off to get up and pulling this way, right? You could even go all the way up if you really wanted, like that. Right? Boom. There you go. Stay safe, have fun. See you guys soon.